I am different to Aaron and Aaron is different to me. I'm different to Jonty, but Jonty is different to me. Yes.
JCORE really emphasised the fact that in Judaism we're meant to care for all people, Jewish or non-Jewish, and we can use our Jewish experience to help us do this, because Jews have a really big history of being refugees, both biblically and in contemporary history, like in the Holocaust.
Well, I'm Trude Levi. I come from Hungary. I was deported in '44, which was the last deportation. I was in concentration camp. I was taken to Auschwitz and from there to a Buchenwald outcamp into a munition factory to become a slave worker, slave laborer, and then from there on to a death march.
We were running away from Syria because my dad was politically against the government. As we are Kurdish, we have no rights. We're not allowed to go to school, we're not allowed to get married, we're not allowed to do anything at all. And my dad was against the government. He wanted his children to have rights just as anyone else. And he got arrested about 13 years ago and we haven't seen him since then.
I came as a refugee in 1993. I didn't speak a word of English and it was a terrible time, traumatized by the experience, what happened back home, and coming here to a new place is just like landing on a new planet.
Nobody leaves his homeland if they are happy there, if they are able to live there.
We went to Turkey and from Turkey we came to England in the back of a lorry for about 8 days.
Terrible that to be a cardiologist or a doctor in your own country and next week you're sitting in a community class starting learning ABC.
I started my life 5 times, practically from scratch, and therefore I know how difficult it is.
Today, if I'm a general practitioner, or I'm involved with the training of other colleagues to work and stand back on their feet and to feel themselves, is partly that we had the support, and I still have the support of JCORE.
JCORE really motivated a large group of us. We've started volunteering on a Sunday morning at a homeless shelter, which mainly deals with asylum seekers. We've collected textbooks from our schools to help the children who have moved to England but who haven't been accepted onto the education system. And we've planned some educational events for younger children at our synagogues to make them aware of what's happening and to help them get involved as well.
Part of my involvement with JCORE has been through the Black Jewish Asian Forum, which is a great way of us talking about the different experiences that exist within our communities and how we can work together and work in solidarity across different aspects of the anti-racist movement.
I guess our mutual mantra is your struggle is my struggle is your struggle. And I'm proud to have worked with them.
It's an organisation that stands in a long history of Jewish social activism, and whether you're looking at the 43 group or whether you're looking at JCORE, there is a consistent need and a desire to progress through social activism and to make sure that we are making a difference in the world. JCORE's work involves working with asylum seekers, working with children, doing educational work in schools. It's at the cutting edge of anti-racist work, and it's extremely relevant and important organisation, and we hope that it will go from strength to strength.
I dread to think how society would be without JCORE, because the people that work in JCORE, as far as I'm concerned, are unsung heroes that quietly go about trying to afford so many people justice, so many people equality, it beggars belief. And that when you have an organisation, when you have a group of individuals who are so passionate about it, they need to be supported. They need to be resourced to do what they do and do it even bigger than they're doing now, because they make a profound difference.
I cherish them very much because I think that Jews should involve not only in Jewish matters and Jewish charities, but in generally helping people who need help.
We may believe in different religions, we may belong to different cultures, yet we all share the same earth, same home, our earth, and it's saying that Even though everyone may be different, we all share the same place.